Are we seriously going to give away a PSVR2 system? Hello and welcome to Gears and Tech. As you heard, we've got PSVR2. You've probably already seen the unboxing of this. Today, we're gonna actually hook it up. I'm gonna show you how to connect it, how to do the initial power on, how to do the initial calibration, so you can see what that all looks like. In some other videos, I had people say, Anton, slow down a bit. You're kind of jumping too far ahead. So today we're gonna try something new. We're gonna actually show you the connections. We're gonna show you it booting up for the first time. I have not used this yet. I just finished filming the unboxing video. If you haven't seen the unboxing, turn this one off or save it for later and go back and check out the unboxing video for this PSVR2 system, because we talk about a lot of the specs and the features and the functionality of it, so you know what to expect when we actually hook it up to our system. Now, also, I did tease you guys a little bit. I said, are we going to give away a PSVR2 system? I've started a lot of videos with some sweet new tech, and we've done giveaways on those videos. Most notably, this is a brand new PS5. I said I'm gonna give it away. I did a video saying, guys, it's time to upgrade to a PS5, and to help celebrate, we're gonna give this one away. We're gonna show you guys, it's time, you can finally upgrade. Here it is. I still haven't given it away. That's because you guys aren't watching the video. You guys aren't sharing that video. If you're watching this video and you're like, wait a minute, how did I miss that? I don't think I saw you giving away PS5. I'll put a link in the description to the PS5 giveaway so that you can enter it and tell your friends about it so that they can enter and you get more chances to enter. I want to give this system away. But if I have it, I mean, that thing is like 700 Canadian dollars. This thing is about 700 Canadian dollars. I can't give away $1,500 worth of stuff all in 1 month. Before we get too far into this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. If you've seen some of our content already and have not subscribed, we want you to join our community. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get back to the video. I'd love to. I would really, really like to. I'd love to give the system away, but I can't, okay? It costs way too much money. So we need to, make some videos, show you guys all about this, and then depending on if I like it. So in future videos, I'm gonna tell you, am I keeping this or am I gonna be sending it back? You've seen me send back my DualSense Edge controller already because, quite frankly, I didn't like it. Will I like this? I don't know. I haven't even hooked it up. I told you, I haven't hooked this up yet. And some of you are sitting there yelling at your screen saying, Anton, shut up and get to the point. There is no point. I just like that story. And if you know the reference for that, you truly, my friend, are as old as me, actually. Post in the comments where that reference comes from. I would love to hear. If you can tell me where that reference comes from, I will give you a prize. Honestly, I will. First person to say where that comes from, you've got a prize coming. I'll find something, I'll give you a prize. We will do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. You tell me where there is no point. I just like that story. Tell me where that came from, what significance it has to you, because anyone can Google that and find it. So tell me a significance, tell me a story about it, all right? That's our giveaway. We're not giving this away. I'm not giving this away. Do not ask me for this. I'm not giving it away. So we've done the unboxing. It's time to hook it up and see how it goes, walk you through that process. So the first connection we need to make here is just to power up our PlayStation 5 or connect up our PlayStation 5. So we're gonna go like this. Now, and then we'll switch the input on my monitor so that you can see that as well. Now your PlayStation 5 is probably already hooked up, so this isn't a big deal for you, but now I can turn it a bit and expose the front USB panel. Now if we get our VR headset, we'll just set that down right there. We're gonna undo the twist ties on here. We'll save those for later. Now this has a 4-meter long USB cord. I'm gonna just unravel this real quick. And the end of it has just this. It's a USB-C connector, and it simply plugs in right here to your PlayStation 5 right there. Now, if you have something like this, which is the SteelSeries Arctis 7P headset, you know that this has a USB-C dongle for your headphones, and you're probably already using that port because you can use a USB-A to USB-C adapter and then plug this into that. Or the SteelSeries actually comes with a USB-A adapter. You can plug your dongle for your SteelSeries into that so that you can free up your USB-C port. Personally, I'm going to connect it up this way for this demonstration. However, for prolonged use, I would rather have this plugged into the back of the PlayStation 5, so I will be looking at using one of those adapters. So now that we've got it all plugged in, I've managed to reposition my cameras so that I can get the best shot for you guys to see this turning on for the first time. Keep in mind, I have not turned this on before, so let's give it a try. So we're gonna hit the power button. While that's booting up, you guys are freaking out saying, don't have your PlayStation vertical. I made a different video talking about how that's total garbage. And what's worse than that is when you unplug your PlayStation 5 when it's not powered off. So that's more bad than leaving it standing up. I told you that in a different video. So it's gonna do this. I should pair a controller. I'll use my B-Savior controller for this. I don't know if this controller is paired. So let's just plug that in. Make sure it is. If you haven't seen my videos on the B-Savior, you know how excited I am about this controller. Works really good. I don't even know how charged this battery is because that's how much I use it. So we're gonna just go into my account, and this will go to the main home screen of my PlayStation 5. So now that we've booted up the console, first off, nothing happens, okay? So the headset is plugged in. I've got a little orange light here that says that it's plugged in. The next thing I wanna do is just on the bottom here, there's a little power button. So let's flip that. It starts up with a vibration to say that it's working, and we get a little icon up there that says you now have PSVR2 on. So it's gonna ask us, do you want to set up your PSVR2? So yes, I do. Get started. So here it says connect the stereo headphones to your VR headset. So I haven't done that yet. That's because they are right here. So let's get these guys out. We'll put that over there. Now it's showing me how to connect them, but just for everyone else's sake at home, it comes like it's pretty hard to do this wrong because this will only plug in on one side there, and then that plugs in there like that, and then these will just dangle down just like that. That's because after you put the headset on, then you can stick these into your ears. So it's now saying connect the stereo headphones. So I did that. So I'm gonna hit done. Now it says pair your VR2 Sense controllers with your PS5 one by one. So we're gonna grab our Sense controllers. We've got, where'd that go? We've got our USB cord. There is one that comes with your package here, so you should have one already. So I'm gonna just plug this in to the front there, just like that. And then it's gonna say push the PS button. So I'm gonna push that. Your Sense VR2 controller L is now paired. So it already knows this is the L. So I'm gonna unplug that guy. And then it says plug the other one in, so we'll just plug this guy in right there. And then it says push the PS button, which I will push. So now it says both of your PSVR2 Sense controllers are now plugged in. So it says unplug the USB cables. You do not want to be using the USB cables while you're doing this because you're gonna be moving around. If you tug on this cord, you could rip the PlayStation right off of your desk, and that would be very bad. So I'm gonna unplug this. Next thing we're gonna do is push the function button on here, which is this little button right there. So I'm gonna push that, and it says before use, read the health and safety warnings. Let's move this over so you can see it a little bit. This is not to be used by children. Okay, no problem. So we're gonna push that button. Again, enjoy a safe VR experience, set up your room properly. So now I could, let me just see if this is on here. No, oh yeah, it is. I've put the VR headset on, and just inside here it says, don't put this on yet, follow the instructions on your TV. So I'm gonna go back and do what it's saying to do. So it says, whatever, enjoy this in a safe place, fine. Now it says adjust the brightness of your room. Turn on the lights in your room so that your VR headset can track your surroundings. So I'm in my studio, I've got a lot of lights, so it should have no problem with my lights. Check the brightness of your room. Using the camera on your VR headset, hold your VR headset at face level and then press this button. So now it's checking the brightness in the room. Brightness check is complete. My studio is bright enough. On how to put on your VR headset, okay. Pull out the scope. So that's this guy right here. So press and hold, and then that slides it out. So this is awesome. If you saw my unboxing video, I complained that this hit the bridge of my nose. So now I know that if I adjust this out, it probably won't hit the bridge of my nose. So I'm glad you stayed and watched all of my videos, because you probably, if you only watched the unboxing, you said, Anton, you don't know what you're talking about. That's slidable. Well, now we just learned that you can slide this out. So we've slid it out. Now I'm gonna tell it that we've done that. So we're gonna say done. Now it says release the headband. So you push this in and then pull that out to release the headband. Okay, and I'm gonna say done. Now it says put on the VR headset. So this part of the video, showing off a VR headset, is very difficult to do. This part of the video is gonna get a little bit boring because I'm gonna have a big headset on my face. I'm not gonna be able to talk to you guys. So you'll have to watch what's happening on the screen. It has a 1-to-1 readout. So whatever's happening on here will also happen on here. And I'll try to talk you through what I'm doing. But if you get bored while I'm doing this, it's okay, I understand. So I'm gonna put this on and snug it up to my face, like that. Perfect, okay. And then where'd that button go? Okay, push that button, done. Put on your stereo earphones. I don't really want to because I want to be able to still hear you guys, so, but whatever, let's try it and see. Ooh, it's playing music. Done. Earphones are on. Okay, now I got bad eyes, so I can't read what it's saying. It's telling me to adjust the lens distance adjustment dial. So I am adjusting that. That's this dial right here. And you can see what it's doing on that graphic. So there you can see, oh, wow. Okay, so you guys can see it's showing green circles. Hopefully it is on there too. Yeah, okay, it's showing green circles where my eyes are. So it's telling you if my eyes are high enough or low enough, or what? I'm gonna go like that. And then see how I'm too close? And then see, you can see the dial adjusting to say, no, you're way too far away. Your eyes aren't that far apart. It actually goes a little bit blurry when I do that. So you can see my eyes are, and it's pretty fine. The fine adjustment's pretty good there. Okay, now I'm gonna push that button, say done. Whoa! Okay, this is super cool. So right now, you guys are seeing a live readout there. So if I look over here, you guys can see kind of that. So what it's done is actually on these goggles right now, it has made it so that I see a black and white image of everything that's going on around on the screen. It makes like an augmented reality. And you can see, look, it knows that my straps, my controllers are over here. When I turn my head like this, it's actually lighting them up to say, here's your left, put that on. Wow. Wow. Okay, now it says done. Now, first off, I do need to adjust this. I've got bad eyesight and I can't see. This is a little bit blurry there. So I'm gonna go like that. That way it's off my nose. Okay, we'll put these on. Now it's got a really neat ripple thing that happens here. So I got this cool ring around my hands. I don't know, oh yeah, you guys see it on the screen. So it shows this ring around. That actually, I see that in augmented reality on my hands right here. So let's hit select. Okay. How to use your PSVR2 Sense controllers. It's showing R1, L1, Excellent. The create button and the options buttons are over there. Excellent. Press and hold the options button to set the direction you're facing as the front. Okay, so I'm gonna do this over here like this. So you guys are gonna, like, you see my whole studio and the mess that is my studio, but I'm gonna say that that's the front because then my overhead camera can also get me on this. So I'm gonna say that's front. Okay, press and hold the option button to set the following direction. I did that. Okay, and then okay. Okay, so now it has stopped doing the pass-through. So if I could hit the camera there, I'd be in trouble. So PlayStation VR2 tracks the movement of your eyes. During adjustment, follow the red dot with your eyes without moving your head. Okay, so I'm gonna start this off and it's gonna do an adjustment. So let's see what happens. So I'm expecting a dot, okay? I'm looking at the dot, looking at the dot. So it is checking. It's checking my eye tracking right now. Now I'm going, oh wow, okay. Now I told you guys this was gonna be boring because all you're doing is seeing me sitting in a chair. Hopefully you're watching the screen to see what's going on there. Eye tracking adjustment is complete. Try it out by looking at the surrounding dots to see how it works. So I'm looking up left, I'm looking right, looking over there. Okay, excellent. It even shows me blinking, wow. Okay, now it wants to scan my play area, look around you. Whoa! Wow. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is like an augmented reality. The floors, they just want to make sure I'm safe. Room scanning is complete, excellent. Look at the floor of your play area. It should appear to be level with your room's floor. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, yeah, I would say it is. Now, do you guys see that? Hopefully you guys see that. Okay, set your play area. I'm going to play seated. I don't trust myself any other way. Temporary, pick a place where you won't run. Okay, set play area here. Play area complete. Now, that is so cool. So it shows an augmented reality of everything. It even shows my hand going through the different zones here. So it's like, oh, that's in your zone. See? Wow. Okay, that's pretty neat. Okay, sitting. Okay, good. You're all set. Okay, now this is just like an intro scene. When I turn my head, it turns off there. So I have my focal point where I said that it was straight ahead. And then there, now quick tips to get you started. Okay, let's go. I don't want to skip the tour, I want to find out. Okay, adjust VR settings anytime. You can change your settings whenever you want with the PlayStation VR2 activity card in the control center. Good. See your surroundings. Okay. Discover immersive games. Now, I'm downloading right now Horizon Call of the Mountain. I am not gonna play Resident Evil. There's no way. But we can do a demo of Star Wars. Let's download demo of Star Wars. That might be fun. So we'll do that. I'm not gonna play that game in this. I'm not doing any games in this video right now because I just wanted to show you guys the setup and what's possible on here. So I'm gonna back up here. You know what? Why not? I think I've got the space. I'm gonna download demos of everything. Okay, now the thing that you're probably not gonna notice very easily on there, so there's blurry spots on the screen and then there's clear spots. That's because it uses the eye tracking to track where my eyes are looking and then it makes it clear for just that part. That's the way that it renders. Now I have bad eyes and my eyes are blurry. If I turn my head, whoa. Something else that's neat. So I told it that straight ahead over here is my playing field. So it actually feels like if I'm sitting in my home theater looking ahead at the TV, at the screen, and if I turn my head, it actually goes as if the screen's still there. So I can look all around, and wherever I look, when I look back over here, it gets clear, and it keeps that angular distortion and everything. This is very interesting. Now here's the thing, I am going to finish downloading these demos. I'm going to do a review of this system in actual gameplay in another video. And I know I've strung you guys on long enough. You watched me connect it. You've watched me get super excited for the calibration of this. Everyone says this, but it is very, very hard to showcase VR without you putting on the VR for yourself. So I don't expect you guys to fully understand what I saw, but what I saw so far has been truly impressive. I actually went into this thinking that I'd probably return this system because it's so expensive, but what I've seen so far is actually extremely impressive. I can't wait to try out a game. I'm gonna do that in another video. I wanna bring you guys along for this journey. So once these finish downloading, I'm gonna give them a try, and then we'll come back and I'll take you guys through it together. I'm waiting for my video capture card to show up because I really wanna get the on-screen recording clearly so that you guys can really see this the best way possible. So I hope you stick around for future videos. This has been a first time setup of the PSVR system, complete walkthrough from start to finish of booting it up and going through the initial settings. There's so much more to come. Make sure you've subscribed. Tell me what you think. Do you have PSVR2? Have you used it so far? Tell me what your impressions so far of this system are. If there's other things that you want to know about it, let me know, because I can do videos, I can show you guys certain features or functionality. If I missed anything, I'd love to go back and cover it in another video if I have to. All right, let me know. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.